I'm no stranger to Nuzlocks. I've spent a lot of my time over the last 24 years of my life being a Pokemon trainer. I've played every generation of the thing, and over the years you develop your own language and rules for how you want to play the latest installments. Let's not talk about Pokemon Violet and Scarlet yet, cause... oh god. I'd already done an Eevee run to preserve my sanity while I was helping him gather the exclusives, and when I had finished that, I decided that I may as well do a Bulbasaur Oni run, since he had acquired it after the DLC. So with Bulbasaur in hand, I decided to throw the adventure to Twitch with my friends to see how we can make things more interesting. In the end, we came up with the following rules. Bulbasaur only, meaning only Bulbasaurs can be used, ideally only one. Chat has control of if the game is harder or easy by redeeming through points if I can use items, or if I must take a rogue Pokemon, or whatever chat had in mind. I was not allowed to use anything that chat didn't decide in advance. Bulbs would be blank, no special egg moves, EVs or IVs, no TMs or additional items without chat redeems. We start off well enough. We smash through our rival and then head straight to Tuffield, where we hit our first roadblock. Bead. We continue to bang our head off this brick wall until the inevitable happens. We had hit that trading level cap before we were able to make it to Tuffield, which means we had hit our very first hardlock of the run. Hardlocks are bad news. Being hardlocked means there's no way for us to progress with the game, as we have hit the peak of what we're able to do. So what happened? What happened is, I had a traded Bulbasaur, which means after level 20, it will not obey me without badges. I was against a mandatory trainer, who was a psychic type, that Pokemon that are grass/poison are weak to. This meant it was impossible for me to progress any further. We decided via poll in the stream that we would get a Bulba egg that will then be my own and not a traded Pokemon. This means there will be no level cap for obedience issues. But what if it happens again? If it happens again, we have two options. Get an all Bulbasaur team or a traditional Nuzlocke team, where once the Pokemon faints, they're then released. Needless to say, things were gonna get interesting from this point on. We came back the next day swinging, taking the grass gym in Tuffield and then the water gym in Hilbury easily. All before we had a quick confrontation with Bede and then move on to our biggest barrier. Marnie? Yep, just before we head in for what feels like will be our biggest fight of the run, we have to get past Marnie, which does nothing but sweep my bulbs consistently till I decide to give up for the day, after wearing myself down thinking that the harder fights would be over. I knew from this point on that the run would be difficult. If I was struggling with my Leech Seed Poison Power takedown combo with Marnie, then Kabu would be even worse. So we needed to change tactics. We needed to learn new moves. So after brainstorming with my chat and mods and doing some maths, we changed up the combo. We changed it to a Sludge Bomb Charm combo. This, along with some key redeems from chat, made Kabu a lot more manageable. Not easy, by any stretch of the imagination, but this was within the realm of possibility now. After various attempts and wrangling, we finally get there with the victory over Kabu. But this wasn't to be our only major hurdle. After Kabu, it became obvious that for any poison types we were to come up against now, we would need a better solution than Sludge Bomb. We needed to get Grass Pledge. So when chat told me I needed to go down a dodgy alleyway in Hammerlock, by a sewer to talk to an old man at the end of the sewer, as there was a move tutor that taught Grass Pledge. I was sceptical at best. Only in Pokemon would it be appropriate for a 15-year-old to go down a dark alleyway by a sewer to get a grass move from an old guy for their Pokemon. But I digress. This is the combination that we needed that would help carry us through the next few gyms with varying levels of difficulty. Or, maybe falling would be more accurate? What? It's the quickest way to get through this. Don't judge me. Anyway, we get through Melody once, then Yuzu decides, no, you're making too much progress, and shuts me down for a few more tries. We slam the save button to ensure our progress as we head towards the endgame. While Hop doesn't give us much trouble, Marnie does and yeets us back to a Pokemon Center time and time again before we catch a break. By that time, getting through Team Yell and Pierce becomes noticeably easier. Except for some odd reason, even though there's no double battles for the gym leader, it's mandatory that you have 2 Pokemon with you. Even after when we decide to drop Bulbasaur back into the box once we'd finished the actual gym challenge, this now must be a 2 Bulba run. And my, does Bulbasaur carry the fight. And it's beginning to feel like the end is in sight for this run. We get interrupted by some goings-on, and the adults want us to not stress about it and focus on the gym challenge, saying that they've got this. After all, we only have Raihan left. How bad could that be? Little did we know I would be banging my head off this particular brick wall for a while. I'd die again, and again, and again, until it starts feeling a bit more achievable. And Chad agrees. Until finally, we secure the badge. Final badge in hand, myself and Bulbs head out to take on the finals, where it would be decided who takes on Leon. After making quick work of Marnie and then Hop, things would become truly sus when Leon doesn't come for dinner. Myself and Hop go and make the bad guy's secretary more dejected with her life choices, and we finally challenge the champion as to his dinner reservations. Alas, bad guys must be bad guys. And just as we're due to have our final match against Leon, it gets rudely interrupted. Turns out the bad guy was doing what you should never do to an angry Pokemon god who are threatening to eat the world because it's hungry. Myself hop home to go and grab some ancient sword and shield to summon the good doggos, and after we teach the chairman a thing or two about not feeding hangry Pokemon gods, we go and find Leon with the hangry god. Hangry god is very rude about Leon's choice of Pokeballs, so the good doggos come to put some manners on the hangry god, and we successfully get the hangry god into a Pokeball. Then we get back to the most important part of this, which is of course beating the champion. You'd think after everything we've gone through this would be simple, right? No. No, it isn't. Because of this Cinderace. This specific Cinderace. As it yeets, and yeets, and yeets, and yeets, and yeets, and yeets, until myself and chat realise that we may be coming to a cap as to what our now 6 Bulbasaur squad can do against 2 upcoming fire types. There's only one real option after this. I must go and reset all of my Pokemon's EVs if we're going to have a chance at all of getting past this Cinderace. And after a few days off screen, I do just that. And well, see for yourself. On TikTok. Feel free to throw in your link if you want, honey. Honey, for those who don't know, they are fire blast. Unfortunately. A bit sticky. So we're really just trying to get a good run, Caleb. Really? That's just what we're trying to do at this stage. Next overgrowth. Yeah, like I said, we're just at that stage of where we just have to get lucky. We just have to get the RNG in our side. And we do not. Just not getting lucky. Though I will say I should probably not be listening to music at the minute when I'm meant to be keeping an ear out for my food. Probably should be paying attention to that instead. Okay. No, we will keep. Suki! Good morning! Thank you, love. Hey, Night Phoenix. At least it's and it knocks itself. I will take it. We will take it, chat. We will take it. The Seismitoad will probably outspeed us, but Susbulb is really getting there. So Honey streams on TikTok. They are we will keep simply just to waste the turn. Honey reads tarot and various other mystical things. Suki does not stream presently, but we are trying to get them to stream. Blue also does not stream. Night Phoenix, I'm not sure if you do. Otherwise, I think I am the only one here who streams consistently. Kazai sometimes streams on occasion, but he normally does so with me and a few of the others. Sometimes we play Fall Guys. Oh, sweet. We want that leech seed. No avoiding the attack, please. It's good to see everybody up bright and early. We will take it. Thank you, PJ. We're both just waiting on groceries to get delivered. Holy crapola. Look at that PJ getting some sneaky hits in. Alright, Scythe, you're up. I want to see what Grass Knot does. Does Charizard be a chunky boy? That does nothing. Does nothing. What a Scythe! Is this the run? Is this the run? Why the fuck did I open my mouth? Why did I open my mouth? Guys, why did I open my mouth? Why did I open my mouth? Why did I open my mouth? Why did I say anything? Why did I say anything? It's okay, Scythe. We believe in you. Leon is an absolute troll. Completely. We still have blue, so we're not out. Okay, blue. Yes, it's ours. We did it. It won't matter. We did it! We finished the Nuzlocke! Holy crap! Holy crap! How long have we been live for? 2 hours. I was expecting to be here for like another 2 days easily while I tried to work out everything that was happening. Oh my god, we did it. I want to thank the following people for support during this run. My mods, PJ, Suki and Rainbow, my friends and regulars, Nin, Remy, TK, Scythe, Blue, Seven, Honey, Kasai, Matt, and everyone else who dropped in during this run. You make this all so much fun and special to do, so thank you for making this possible. If you liked what you saw, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. It helps a lot with growing this channel. And I'll see you in the next video.